everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. Today we are going to be setting up my holiday planner for 2025. Yeah, I know guys, I know. It's not even close to holidays, but I have a reason. I'm actually going to be doing a spread for Christmas in July, and I thought, well, I might as well go ahead and set up my holiday planner so that I can do that spread then. I am super excited about this. You guys know how much I love doing my holiday planners. If you saw last year's holiday planner setup, then you know that I did a Practical Paper Company planner, and I absolutely loved it. I will link that in the cards up here so you guys can see it, but I decided I wanted to just use my stash this year. Although I love Practical Paper Company's holiday planner, I have a ton of stickers, I have a ton of pages and planner stuff that I can use, and it's probably going to be cheaper for me in the long run. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and just use our stash this time. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will talk to you about all of the things we're using as we go. So I do believe that this has been an extension pack that I've had for quite a while, and I have just decided, you know what, I am going to use all of it as much as possible. So we have a lot of things here. We have a lot of planner supplies, and I will tell you where everything is from and what I'm using it for and all that fun stuff as we put the planner together. But we do have some covers. So this is from a shop that is now closed. This was when I was on their PR team. I can't remember the name of the shop, but I'll put it on the screen. This is going to be my December cover, so I'm not going to use that right now. And then this is an old planner cover from CoffeePlannerMom. I absolutely miss her shop. I love her shop, and unfortunately it is closed. So this is a Apple planner cover that I'm going to be using for the month of probably right now at least, for November. And I absolutely love her planner covers. I wish I would have gotten more before she closed, because that is one of my main regrets. But we're going to use this, and so I have these like rose gold-ish, kind of like maybe bronze planner discs, and I'm going to use those for the planner cover. And this is going to be a November and December planner, but we are going to be including the the week of Halloween, and we're also going to be including Christmas in July as well. And I will be doing a plan with me on a spread that I'll be doing for that. So y'all will see that. So that's the cover, and then obviously we have the guts. So these are tabs from a Christmas extension pack. It says menu, party, and cookie exchange. Now, I don't do parties, and I don't think we're doing a cookie exchange this year. So what I'm actually going to do with this is redate these for the months. So we actually do already have our planner pages ready. So as you can see here, I already have the things that I'm going to be using for the Christmas in July planner cover. So here, I'll show you what I'm doing. These are old wellness pages, and I have tons of them, so I was like, you know what, I might as well use them. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here, and I'll explain what I'm going to be doing. So this is going to be the Christmas in July spread. So I'm actually going to use these stickers from Sarah Art for this part here. I'm going to cover it with just some regular paper and decorate the front so it'll say Christmas in July on this part right here. I think our best course of action is to just cover it up with a piece of white paper. Okay. I think I'm going to put this right here. Again, this is a sticker from Sarah Art. This is a Christmas in July sticker, which is absolutely adorable. And these are also from Sarah Art. I think I'm going to use this. I'm not sure if these specific stickers are available on her website, because they were only they were available during the Christmas season and the winter time season, but since it's, you know, summer right now, they might not be in the shop anymore. But if they are, definitely get them because they are super pretty. Okay, I am going to put a bow on here, and I think I'm going to use this bow. Whoops. Okay, put it. I'm going to put it right in the center, because why not? And then we'll put this right here. I feel like it needs something. Let's go with washi tape is what it needs, right? Ah! Yeah, it definitely needed washi tape. Perfect. Let's do the spine too, but we're gonna do this corner as well. Awesome, awesome. Gotta lift this up, oopsie, so that I can get that. Oh, that's perfect. I think I should add one more thing of the berries. And then this will be good. I'm not trying to do too much to it, but I want enough where it's got that Christmassy vibe and July vibe. Definitely want to put this here. Just kidding. I think we're going to put this one here instead. Yeah. That's cute. Okay, and then we'll do this one right there. Alright, that looks super fun. I like this a lot. So, we have our Christmas in July little tab section thing done. And then this is the spread itself. I covered it with some just extra paper, and this is going to be the spread itself. So, this is what it's going to look like. And then I'm going to do the back with this Saralyn Art Halloween themed tab, and I think I'm going to put this right here for the month for the week of October. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to do the decorations in a second. I'm just going to add all of the stuff later. Then we go into November. So this is my November decoration. This is from Boss Cheek Planners. This is a planner cover that I've had for a very long time. It's actually like a divider. It's not a cover, but I thought it would be cute. So this is actually going to go on the divider section like that, so that we have that. This is, oh, I forgot to say, these vellums that I'm using are from Growing Modestly. Her shop is unfortunately closed, but I thought I would use them anyway, just for fun. And then we have to do the back, and I think that is this one. So, this is a, you know what? This is a sticker, but I love this one so much. I think I'm actually going to just adhere it through the paper so that I can use the sticker another time. So what I mean by that is I'm going to just adhere both the sticker and the sticker page, like the adhesive page, onto the back so that I can still peel this up and use it at another time. That's what I meant. I love this, except we do have to get rid of this thing that says weekly something. There we go. That's much better. Okay, perfect. So then we have that. We have our monthly, or our pages for November, and this is going to be for the week of Halloween, which is this first spread here. And I'm going to add this on here, and then we're going to put this like this. So this is a vellum from Growing Up Modestly, and then this is a vellum piece from Sarah Lynn Art, and it's just really pretty. And I was like, you know what, I'm probably never going to use this, so I'm going to like glue it down on here. And then we have our back page spread here, which I've got to figure out what I want to do with that. Then we also go into December. So December here is going to be, oops, again, we're going to use this for December, and then our spreads for December. And I'm not really too concerned about December's like decoration yet, but I do have a vellum for December that I'm going to add in here. I have to cut it down to size, but this is what I'm going to use for December's vellum. So I should probably go ahead and cut the vellum down, shouldn't I? That would be helpful. Alright, so got our vellum done. Very fun. Cool. Okay, so there's the vellum, and then I will do a decoration. I'm not really too worried about the decoration for the December part yet, because December is a very long time away, and also I'm gonna probably just buy something for that, and then I'll have to get a like something to cover that up as well. So I forgot to add this in the front. We are doing these tabs to separate the weeklies and the extra pages, so I should probably go ahead and get that in here. I also probably need to get something that says like holiday planner for the front part here. Alright, now we're going to move on to the extra pages, which are all of these. So I'm not going to use all of them, of course, but we have this little guy. This is a like Write on Expo Wipe little to-do list thing, which I thought would be fun to have to kind of like separate things. So we've got that, and then we have these. Now these tabs say memories, menu, cards, and gifts. I'm actually going to use those tabs. I'm not going to change the tabs up, the names of them, because they are something that I'm going to be using for the rest of my holiday planner. Now these pages that I have here are kind of bulky, so I'm not going to use all of them, but we have this one. This was from last, maybe 2 years ago, a Christmas prompts list that I thought would be really cute to add in here. So we're going to put that right in the front part of it because it doesn't really fit the rest of the things. And then this is going to be, we're going to go to the memories tab, and sorry, menu tab, and I have some recipe pages, which I probably won't use these, to be honest with you, because I have my recipe book, but I wanted to keep them in here for just fun in case we decide to try a new recipe. So this is like a cookie exchange thing, and then you have cookie recipes. You have 2, 3 of those, and then you have some holiday recipe pages as well. Again, I used this extension pack before, so that's why there's not a ton of things. We have this, which is the gift list. So we have stocking stuff ideas. I'm honestly probably only going to use one of these pages because I don't think I'm going to need more than one, but I do have extras just in case. I'm going to set that to the side. We also have a ton of these gift list ones, which again, I'm not going to use all of these because I really don't need them. There's so many of them. So I think I'm going to use these here. This is what I was looking for, the card list. And then maybe 2 more. So the rest of these I can put aside for, you can have those for a different thing. Different whatever. So I'll put the gift list things in here. And then we're going to go to the cards section and put our Christmas card list. I probably only need one of these, actually. I have 2 and they're double-sided, so I think I'm just going to do that. And then I will probably add in some pages for other things like ideas. We do have this that says Holiday Party Planner, and I think I might put in 2 of those just for fun in case I need them. Again, I don't really do parties and things, so I'm probably going to keep those, but I will put them under the menu section just because, again, I don't really do the parties. And then memories section is actually going to be all of these memory pages. Now this one was one that I had decorated in my previous planner and I never used. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep 2 of those, and then we have some different, oh that's it. This one says holiday traditions. We have tons of those pages. Well, when I say tons, I mean 3. So I'm going to move those. And then we have these pages here, which are just a ton of these cute little decorated ones. So I'm going to go ahead and use those as well. And put this in the back. And we're going to put all of the memory pages right here so that I can have those for any fun holiday memories that we have. So that is how I set up my planner. Let me go ahead and change the tabs on here so that it makes sense to what I'm doing. I think I'm going to use these print Prussian tabs. They're for B6 planners, but like, who cares? This is going to be for Christmas in July. And then we're going to have November here. And then December here. And then we've used up those, so that's good. I'm honestly probably just going to write it on in a Sharpie because I don't really feel like printing anything else. And just like that, our tabs are done. So let's go ahead and add our folder, which has some stickers already in it. And then something else that we're going to do, these are like holiday pockets, which I don't really want to use those right now. What I want to do is use this one because we can put that here in the gifts section so that I can keep my receipts for, you know, keeping track of things. So we have that. Okay, so let's go through our holiday planner so you guys can see how it's set up. It's already super chunky. Look at that. Ah, perfect. Okay, we have our planner cover. This is going to be our planner cover up until the end of November, and then I will change it into this planner cover for the month of December because I don't have like a Christmassy themed one, so that's the one we're going to use. Then we go in, I'm going to get like something that says, you know, holiday planner or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but you guys will see that later. We have that for the front cover, and then we have our folder. Then we have this, which kind of like separates everything from the other parts of the page. We have our Christmas in July little dashboard here. We have our Summerween spread, and then our Christmas in July spread. And then we go right here into our November kind of setup here. So like that. Have our November setup here, and then we have our November weeklies. Go into the back. I will cover this up with something Christmassy, something holiday-y. I just don't have anything right now, so pretend like this is covered. Then we have our December tab. And then again, I have my vellum here, but we're going to cover the background with something. Maybe, honestly, just so I can keep the beautiful colors in this vellum present, we might just use like a blue or cream background. But that's not right now, so pretend like it's covered. And then we go into our December weeklies. And then we will have something to cover this up with too. Just pretend like it's there. Pretend like this is covered. And then we have the separation for the rest of the holiday planner. We have our little wipe off board, write on wipe off board thing. Then we have a cute little Christmas prompts list, which I will probably put all of those prompt pages right here. Then we have our memories tab, which is just like things that I can do to write down some fun memories that we had, some things that happened during the holiday season. Then we have the menu section, which is where I'm going to be creating our menu for the holidays, for like, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff. And then we have some recipe pages as well. I also included two of the party pages, just in case. I highly doubt I'll be going to anything, but just in case. So you have that, and then you have the Christmas card list section, which is literally just one page, and then I'll probably put a couple of notes pages in the back here just so I can have some ideas for what kind of cards I want to do and what I want to do. And then gifts is going to be, you know, for gifts. We have our receipt holder, we have the stocking stuffers, and then we have a couple of pages of gift list so that I can have those to write down anything I want to get for gifts. And I'll probably honestly put my Black Friday shopping list over here as well. I just haven't quite figured it out. I might actually put it here. And you know what? Now that I think of it, I think I will put the Christmas prompt list right here in the front. Have all of the Christmas prompts here, and then this will separate those pages from my Black Friday shopping list, which is what I'm going to put right here, I think. So that is my holiday planner. I hope you guys liked seeing my setup. I absolutely love it. Of course, the reason why I did this was because of Christmas in July. I wanted to begin with that so that I could have that ready to go. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. If you guys like this video and you want to see more of my content, you can check out my playlist. I have tons of different planner and crafting content for you to check out. They are in various playlists in the description box. If you want to see last year's holiday planner setup and what I did with Holidays with May, you can check that playlist out. I will leave it at the end of this video and in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration on how to set up your holiday planner. All of the information for the different planner people that I use, like Sarah Lynn Art and Boss Chic planners and all of them, they will be linked in the description box so you guys can check them out and get some of your own planner supplies if you want. But once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys.